Okay, moving on to question 8. Sue got 21 out of 30 questions correct. It's 21 out of 30. What percentage did she score on the test? So we can just multiply it by 100 over 1%. Crossing the zeros, divide 3 by 3 to get 1, divide 21 by 3 to get 7. And 7 times 10 is 70. So it's 70%. So Sue got 70% on the test. Health Canada reported that 1 out of 4 children are overweight or obese. What percentage is this? So that's 1 over 4 times 100% over 1. And then again, we can simplify it, divide 4 by 4 to get 1, divide 100 by 4 to get 25. So that will give us 25%. So 25% of children are overweight or obese. Question 10. Health Canada states that every child should exercise 90 minutes per day. What percent of a 24 hours should be spent exercising? So this is 90 minutes over 24 hours, and in each hour there are 60 minutes. So we must make sure that they're both in minutes. And now we can multiply this by 100%. So I can cross out an equal amount of zeros, and then we can simplify. Divide this by 4 to get 6, divide this by 4 to get 25. Divide 6 by 3 to get 2, divide 9 by 3 to get 3. Now we get 25 times 3 is 75 over 6 times 2 is 12. And we can 12 times 6 is 72. What percentage? Yeah, so just 6 and 3 over 12%. And then, of course, we can simplify 3 over 12 to 1 over 4. And 1 over 4 is 0.25. So 6.25% of the day should be spent exercising. Eleven. 26 out of 180 grade 8 students took the bus to school. What percent of class took the bus to school? So that's 26 over 180 times 100%. So we can cross out a 0. Divide 5 by 2. 10 by 2 to get 5. Divide 18 by 2 to get 9. So we have 26 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 3 is 10, plus 3 is 13. That's 130 over 9%. And now I can do a long division. 9 times 4 is 36. So that will be 14 and 4 over 9%. 14 and 4 over 9% of the school, or the class, took a bus to school. Question 12. 72% of people surveyed eat junk food as a snack at least once per week. What fraction does that represent? So that would be just 72 over 100. We can simplify this. Divide both of them by 4. 72 divided by 4 is 18. And then 100 divided by 4 is 25. So that's 18 over 25. School has 20% more students than it was built for. Express this value as a fraction. So if the school has 20% more students than it was built for, it means that it has 120% students. So this would just be 120 over 100. We can cross out a 0. Divide both of them by 2 to get 6 over 5. And that's it. Okay, I will see you again in 4.5.